We've been working hard in preparation for the season, and we open up at Oklahoma State for a 4-game series there and go to Oklahoma for 2 games, and then we head to William & Mary to finish up the spring break week. I'm going to start with our outfield situation. We have a good group of returning outfielders, a number of guys who have significant experience. Brian Bodney, our center fielder, one of the tri-captains. I'm not sure if he'll be our leadoff man or number 2 hitter, number 3 hitter, but he'll definitely hit in the top of the order. And then we go to Mike Donato, who was All-Atlantic 10 first team last year in right field and has improved still again this year, we feel. Will be right in the middle of the order, probably in an RBI type position. Our left fielder should be Kyle Multner, and who's been here for 3 years now. And at first base we have Mike Gedman, who also pitches, and when he is pitching, either Garrett Glassoff or Pete Copa will be able to play first base for us. And at second base, we have a number of people. We're pretty versatile in the infield. We're moving people around quite a bit. And we have Eric Fredette, who's a transfer from Vermont, at second. Ryan Cusick, who's also a freshman. And Pete Copa. Matt Gedman can play there. Matt Gedman can play at third. Pete Copa can play at third. Matt Gedman can play at short with Cameron McMullen. So we have a lot of different matchups that we can work in the infield. And so we're excited about the new guys and some of the things that they bring to the infield. Behind the plate, we have Tom Conley, who was our starting catcher last year. He ended up being on the all-rookie team. Pitching, we have a pretty good mixture of returning experienced players, starting with tri-captain Jared Frenny, right-handed pitcher who had a good summer and looks to have a good, solid senior season. Behind him, we have Mike Gedman, who could also be a starter reliever from the left side. And in addition to him, we have Brian Lee. He has a lot of experience, and we're excited what he has to bring. And also, probably either 1 or number 2 pitcher will be Nick Serino, left-handed pitcher, who's done a great job for us the last 2 years, and we expect him to be even better this year. Roles really haven't been determined yet, as we're pretty much set with the top 3 starting pitchers. Probably go with Frenny and Serino and Lee. I should have mentioned Charlie Benson, who's a left-handed pitcher and did a great job for us last year in relief and could be a spot starter, middle relief guy. I think that the difference between last year's team and this year's team is experience, and we've lost some good quality players, but we also maybe have a chance to have some better people at all the positions that we needed to fill, with the exception of maybe second base. Adam Tempest is a tough guy to replace, but our catching situation should be better. Our first base situation is the same. We could be improved at third and short, and the outfield's the same. And on the mound, we feel like we're experienced. We have a good mixture of older people, younger people, and have an opportunity to get better. I think one thing we need to be aware of as a team is not taking things for granted. The fact that we did play well last year, we worked hard at the first part of the season. We were below 500, and we worked hard to get even, and then finally at the end of the season above 500. And our people need to approach it every day preparation-wise, that we can't take anything for granted, and we need to work hard and prepare so that we improve every day, and we look forward to the challenges that we have during the upcoming seasons. I think, it's one of the most challenging regular season schedules as well as the early season schedule than we've ever had. We don't have the advantage of going out for a weekend before spring break, which is nice to be able to do, but we just don't have that option this year. So we're getting right into the thick of things. We're playing Oklahoma State for 4 games. That'll be a tough challenge, and this team's got to be ready.